guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you new here, my name is Donna, and for those of you not new, thank you so much for continuing to come back and support my channel. I appreciate all of you so very much. Today I am doing the next video in my collection 2020 series. I believe today you will either be seeing face palettes or you will be seeing highlights. These are actually two parts of my collection that I absolutely adore. I think next to palettes, highlights is also an obsession for me. I buy them without even thinking about whether I need them or not. So that is a problem. I have tried to not buy face palettes as much because I never use them, if I'm honest. But in my face palette drawer, you're going to see a lot of palettes that are either all highlight palettes or they are face palettes that include 2 or 3 of something that has, doesn't have its own space. So while you did see a couple of face palettes in my blush, bronzer, and contour drawer, those face palettes only included blush, bronzer, and contour in them. So in the face palettes drawer, you will see all highlight face palettes, or you will see face palettes that do have blush and highlight, or bronzer and highlight, or blush, bronzer, and highlight. So they are in that drawer because they're a little bit of everything. So with that being said, please remember I purchased all of this stuff on my own or did receive it in gratis due to the nature of my position in the beauty industry. And I don't receive PR. I know I have a lot. I am in a place right now where I feel like it's a little bit overwhelming, and I'm doing these videos because I do want to bring you my collection before I start decluttering my collection. I can't say that there's going to be many of what you see in the next couple of videos that will be decluttered. There might be a few, but these are hot spots in my collection, so we will see. So with that being said, if you are interested in seeing this collection video, please keep watching. Do note that all of my other collection videos are in a playlist on my channel, and I will go ahead and link that playlist down in the description box so you guys have an easy time finding them, because I do kind of put them in here sporadically. So there's that. Please enjoy the video, and I'll see you when we're done. Okay, guys, these are my face palettes, and there are some in that drawer that had the blush and the bronzer in it, but that's because they only had blush and bronzer in those palettes. But, thinking about it, I think I should probably put the Tarte ones in here. I'm obviously gonna have to do a declutter first because this drawer is chock full. I just want to go through this drawer with y'all, show you what I have. So let's just get started. The first one I have here is the Benefit Cheek Leaders Pink Squad palette. This is a blush, bronzer, and highlight palette, and I have used it. I just still have the little dude that keeps it safe in here, but you guys can see I've used the blush brush. These brushes are pretty much nonsense, honestly. I haven't used this one because it's just too pretty. I just can't. But other than that, I have used all of them. Dallas is one of my favorite blushes by them, honestly, because it's really just a nice bronzy blush. It almost is very nude. And then there's Tickle is in there. This was before it came out in its own little box, and then it has a nice little card in here that tells you how to blush, bronze, and highlight your face, which I thought was really cute. My friend Grace sent me this. Next I have this one. I did pick this up actually at Marshall's or Ross for like $5. It's pretty new to my collection. I haven't used it yet, but it does have some really nice tones of blush and highlight in it. I have this. This is the Natasha Denona Diamond and Blush Kit. I haven't even used this. I did get it on sale at Sephora for like half off its regular price, so it was $44, which was pretty honestly awesome. This is the Juvia's Place of Harm Blush Volume 2. I love this palette. It's a really good on the go palette. I've used it several times, even though it doesn't look like I have. I promise. And then I also got this. This is the Balm of Your Hand Greatest Hits Volume 2. This was sent to me, I think, in an Ipsy, and it's got several of the balm, like, face products in it. It also has some eyeshadows in it, but I don't really understand eyeshadows in a face palette, so there's that. This is Mary Luminizer. These 4 are eyeshadows, and then this is their Bahama Mama bronzer, and then 3 other blushes that they have. I do have this one by Zoeva. This is relatively new to my collection. I don't believe I have used this one either, but man, those are just so pretty. 2 blushes and a highlight in here. I also have this one by Clinique. It's All Aglow. It's from last Christmas, and these really are some beautiful powders. Beautiful blushes. These 2 are really nice. This is a nice, like, just finishing powder, honestly. And I have these 2. This is a Laura Geller Illuminating Rose Filter Blush Baked Cheek Color, and the reason why it's in this drawer is because it really functions like a blush and a highlighter both. So I thought I would put it in here. And then I do have this by Galactic. It is their Skin Glow Sunset Duo, and this is what it looks like. It's a cream. I think it might be blush and highlight. I also have this one, which is by Pixie. It is a blush duo in Peach Honey, so it's got blush on one side and a highlight on the other, which I think the size of this is pretty ridiculous, honestly, but I think I got this in an Ipsy. I also have these guys in here. This is the Too Faced Snow Bunny. You guys, that is such a pretty, like, bronzy, highlighty blush. And then this one by Galactic that looks very similar to the other one, but it is in Moonlight. So it's a little bit lighter. And then we have this one by Tarte. It has a powder blush and highlight in it. And this is in the Blush and Glow in Rose Gold. I have this by Too Faced. This is the Cherry Bomb Fruit Cocktail Blush Duo from their Tutti Frutti collection. It's a blush and a highlight. And then I also have this Naked Urban Decay Flush. This is so old in my collection. It's got bronzer, highlight, and blush in it, and this one is in Native. These were so big, and then they just weren't anymore. I have this by Tarte. It's Don't Be Afraid to Dazzle, and it is their Double Duty Beauty Contour and Highlight Duo. This is a contour, which it does function really well as a contour, and this is a highlight. I have this one by Too Faced. It is the Sweet Peach Glow. You guys can see I have used the poop out of that guy. It looks like it's wet. That's weird. Like there's condensation in there or something. But I've used the poop out of that. I also have this one by Ofra. This is the Ofra Madison Miller collection. It's got a blush and 2 highlights. Doesn't tell you what shades those are. This is the Cover FX face palette that came in a boxy charm. I haven't taken the stuff off of the mirror in here, which is why it looks like that. But that is that. I did get deep. I don't mind deep. I do like a darker tone blush. Dark or peachy is typically what I go for. I do have the Natasha Denona Tan Bronze and Glow palette. Also haven't taken the thing off of that mirror, so I have used this guy. I do like it. It does have the creams under here. And then I have the Natasha Denona Bloom Blush and Glow, and you guys can see I've used that quite significantly. Beautiful blush palette. I was really worried about that really red blush, but it is so pretty. And then this is the NARS Tryst, or Hot Tryst palette. That is what that one looks like. So pretty, and blushes and some highlights in there, but the blushes are really kind of highlighty blush. And then this is the Tarte Blush Bazaar from, like, I don't know, 2017 it must have been. It's got 2 highlights and 8 blushes. I've used this. This is amazing for travel. This came to me in an Ipsy. I don't think I've even used it, but this is by Shayna B. It does have 2 blushes and 2 highlights. I do have the ABH Aurora Glow palette. This was my jam for the longest time. I haven't used it in forever. I need to maybe take it out and use it on my eyes because that's where I see myself using it these days. This came to me in a BoxyCharm, I do believe, way back when. This is the Huda Beauty 3D highlighting palette, and this one is Bronze Sands. And I just think that this one is maybe just a little bit too deep for my skin, but oh my god, it's so, so pretty. We have this ABH Glow Kit in Sugar, and these were so, so pretty. Marshmallow, Gumdrop I've used quite a bit. Starburst, Butterscotch I've also used quite a bit. Beautiful, and I can pop these pans out and put them into a palette all on their own. And then this one is the Glow Kit in Sun Dipped. My daughter bought me this one for my birthday. I just love it. So pretty. I do have this Fenty one. This is the Fenty Beauty Kilowatt Foil Freestyle Highlighter Palette. And this, you guys, is on sale right now at Sephora for like 15 bucks. I got it when it was on sale for like, I don't know, 24 or something like that. It's still a good deal. I think these are beautiful. This Dominique Cosmetics one came in my Beautylish Lucky Bag. This is the Prisma Glow, and it's still sealed. I haven't used it. I don't know that I will. It is so pretty though. Oh my gosh, those shades are beautiful. But it has this skin gloss that you're supposed to put on, and then one of these on top of that skin gloss. They're so pretty. I also have this one here. Oh, it's broken. This is by Revolution Beauty. This is the Ultra Cool Glow palette. It's really pretty. I did get it at TJ Maxx, so I'm not like super bummed that that's broken, but I'm going to leave this out so I can maybe repress that. I have this one by Morphe. This is the 8S Stellar Impact. I used to take this traveling with me because this is, I mean, 8 highlights. These are good for anything I need them for. It's not a fabulous formula, but it's a decent formula, I guess. And then I have this one by Manny. This is the Lunar Beauty Greek Goddess highlight palette. You guys, his highlight formula is the shit. Like this. Look at that. This one. Yes. I can't with his highlight formula. It's amazing. So this is the Zoeva Summer Strobe Spectrum palette that came to me free with a order from Ulta. And this is what this guy looks like. It's got a really nice neutral tones, and then a pink one and a white one. I have this one by Glam Glow. I love the packaging of this palette. It is so cool. It's plastic and just really cool, and these are supposed to be good for your skin too. Then we have this one by Cover FX that I actually got at Marshall's. Haven't used it yet, but that is what that one looks like. This is the Tarte Skin Twinkle Lighting Palette. This came to me in a Create Your Own Tarte kit. It does have 3 different highlights in there. These are more like natural almost highlights. Then I do have these 2 from Kevyn Aucoin. This is the Ibiza Iridescent Glow Neo Limelight highlight. And I did get this, you guys, at Marshall's for like 12 bucks. So I thought it was a steal. I haven't used it yet, so there's that. And this one is the one in Sahara, which is a Golden Rose Glow Neo highlighter, and that is what this one looks like. It's beautiful. Then I have this one from Ofra. This has 3 different of their Ofra highlights in it. It is a midi palette called Feeling Myself, and this is what it's got in it. It's got Blissful Pillow Talk and Rodeo Drive. And then last in this drawer, I have this. This is the Too Faced Turn Up the Light Complexion Enhancing Highlighting Palette, and it is beautiful, but it's kind of hard to open. It does have 3 different highlights in it. Dazzle, Soft Focus, and Glow. They're all just really, really pretty, and I have used each one, and each one gives off a little bit of different feeling. Like Glow is really kind of subtle. Soft Focus is kind of more of this big one here is more of a like blurring powder, and then Dazzle is going to be your like glow to the gods kind of highlight. Really, really pretty. So I'm editing and I realized that I didn't include this in my palette my face palettes that I went over with you guys. So this is the BH Cosmetics Contour and Blush 6 color palette. And it actually lives up here on my table, just like that. I did think that it was going to live up there because that is how I was going to get the most use out of it, but that's just not the case. I kind of forget it's there. But with that being said, this is what it looks like inside. There's no mirror, but these two blushes are crazy pigmented, so I don't really use them all that much. This is more of a bronzer than a contour, but it's also a really deep bronzer. This is kind of like a peachy finishing powder more than anything. I don't really understand it. And these are supposed to be, I don't know, maybe another blush. They're definitely not highlights. I do use this quite often in eye looks or to set like a concealer, which is what I have done before in the past for eye looks. I don't really know what I'm going to do with this. So there's that. So, what'd you guys think? What was your favorite? Do I have too many? Do you have some of the same ones? Do you have different ones that you think I need to add to my collection? No, don't tell me. Don't tell me. I don't know that I need any more right now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you did enjoy the video. I know that these tend to be longer ones, so hopefully you were able to grab a snack before you sat down and watched. Hopefully I'm able to like reel them in though. I'm so sorry these are so long. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that if you did, you're considering giving it a big thumbs up. It really does help our channels out here. It also is totally free to do, and it'll do nothing but help me grow, help everybody else get to see some of the content that I am pushing out here. Maybe YouTube will say, hey, maybe so-and-so wants to see this too, and they'll put me in the list of, you know, people that they push out to certain people in their like analytics of everything. I don't even know how any of that works, if I'm being honest, but I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that if you did enjoy it enough, or me enough, you're considering subscribing to my channel before you go. If you do that, please don't forget to hit the notification bell. I do upload content 3 to 4 times a week, dependent on the week. So if you hit that bell, it's going to make sure you don't miss a thing, and that would be tragic if you missed anything and you wanted to see it all. So please don't forget to hit the bell. I hope that you and yours are doing well. I hope this month is treating you fantastically, and I hope that you are ready for the crazy winter season, because it's coming fast. We are nothing but gross and drizzle out there. I hope that you guys are wearing your mask when you're out and about, because we're never going to get out of this craziness if we don't wear our masks. And I also hope that you guys are loving each other, but loving each other from afar. Please be amazing. Please do amazing. Thank you guys for being amazing. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.